Hey, what's up? My name is Max Greene, and I'm going to teach you guys today how to solve migraines permanently and how to manage them to prevent them from coming back. This is a technique that I developed, and it works amazing for me. It's a technique of using acupressure massages on your eyes using your fingers. So I'm going to show you all the steps I do. You might wonder why I'm in a bathtub. Okay, this is where I do my acupressure, the massages. The reason is because I like to soak. I like to soak in the tub and relax. And what that does is actually help soften the tissue around your eyes. So that way when you're doing these acupressure massages, like which I'm going to be showing you, it'll soften the tissue and relax your eyes, so that way you'll actually get better results. And also it's going to relax you. It's going to it's the best way to do it. It's the only way that I do it. I mean, you can do it outside of the bathtub, obviously, but this is what works best for me and what's going to give you the best results. And that's what's important. So let's get started. One of the most important things is you want to make it a really comfortable environment. You got to have a good bath mat. This has this really nice padding on it. I got this at Bed Bath & Beyond, so you want to have that for sure, because you're going to be sitting in here for, you know, a good half an hour or more. And then I use this to put behind my neck. The reason is because you want to fully be relaxed, and that way you can do the best acupressure massages on your eyes. I always start out my session by doing with an ice pack. So I'll fill up the bathtub, I put on my music, I turn the lights off completely dark, okay, pitch dark. You want some good music too. You want some chill music, some ambient music, just whatever's really relaxing to you. You don't want anything that's too, you know, I don't want to listen to like heavy metal or anything while I'm doing this. You know, it's just, you want to fully relax yourself. So what you're going to do is, okay, let's pretend the bathtub is filled up with water. Look how I'm laying down completely relaxed, and then you're going to take your ice pack like this, and you're just going to put it on your eyes and put it on your forehead and just completely relax. I mean, it feels really nice. Like you're just sitting here, it's pitch dark, you got your music playing, and you're just getting relaxed and you're feeling good. And it's a good way to like prep yourself. I call this like prep. So you're going to like use your ice pack, especially around your eyes right here, because that's where migraines form, which is all around your eyes. Around the, you know, the eye socket right here, and deep in the eye socket too. So you're just going to use this ice pack. I usually do this for maybe about between like 7 to 10 minutes. Or here's some other good tips. I always take like one aspirin, like a Bayer aspirin like this, and then I'll take an Excedrin too. And I probably do this about once a day. I always do this to just prevent migraines, but every time before I do a session in here, I always take these just because, like I'm saying, you want to get the best results. You want to take, not only are you using the ice pack, you're doing the acupressure massages on your eyes, you're also taking these pills, so you're really just setting yourself up for success. Another important thing too, you want to have your wax earplugs, okay? You got to put these in your ears. The reason I do is because a lot of times you're going to be dunking your head underneath the water. Like a lot of times I'll just be trying to relax, and then I'll dunk my head under the water, plug my nose obviously, or you're going to be submerged under the water. You don't want any water getting in your ears. And another thing too is that it will help you relax. Like the key is just really relaxing, unwinding, meditating, and just doing your acupressure eye massages. And that's really important to just create the best environment that you can. The most relaxing environment and get the best results. And you don't want to get water in your ears. I just don't like it anyways, and it's just a lot more comfortable. We're getting ready to do the acupressure massages on your eyes. This is the most important part. This is what's going to get the pressure out and prevent, not only eliminate your migraine, but prevent it from coming back and just keeping everything in check all the time. It's so important. It's really saved my life. Okay, so this is what you're going to do. You have your full-size towel. You can also get like a bath pillow or something, but for whatever reason, I like the full-size towel because you can kind of mold it to whatever shape you want and just completely relax. So you're just sitting here relaxing. You're going to take your fingers, like, make sure that your nails are short. You don't want your nails to be too long. So you're going to take your fingers like this, and you're just going to press it into your eyes, like around your eye socket. And you're going to take, I usually do 2 at a time. So I take both fingers, and then you press it in there, and you kind of just rotate them around, just, you know, wiggle them a little bit like this. Make sure you take deep breaths. And then when you feel like you can't do it anymore, you just want to release it, you take your finger out like that. And what you're going to see, like if you're going to be in here and it's pitch dark, all you're going to see are colors. But what you're trying to do is you're trying to get these things, I call them gold rings, these little gold rings, which are like, when you release it, what you're going to see in the center of your vision is this like golden ring like this, and it's just going to sit there, and that means you're making progress. And when you get those gold rings, I call them, sometimes they can kind of turn a purplish color or a gold. Those are key. That means that you just release pressure. It's almost like an indicator that you're getting results. If you're working on a spot and you release it and you don't get those gold rings, either you didn't do the technique right, or you just don't have pressure in that area. So it's like you want to work all the way around. You might want to use like multiple fingers, like I'll use 3 fingers like this. And you got to press in pretty hard sometimes. You want to like dig underneath and keep trying to get those gold rings. And you keep working on areas, like the key is to find areas that are really tender. Like if it hurts right here and you're pressing on here, that's an area you need to work on. That's an area that has built up a lot of pressure built in there. And that's what's causing the migraines. That's really what's causing it. And that's why, you could take pills and you could do all kinds of other steps that you might see in other videos, but unless you're actually massaging deep in there and releasing that pressure that's all around your eye socket physically using these methods and getting those gold rings to appear, you're not actually going to eliminate your migraine. Because what happens is the pressure just builds up and builds up around your eyes, around the eye socket in this area over time. And that's why people just end up just struggling with migraines all the time. And that was my situation. I had migraines every single day, and I would get them like probably, after a few hours, maybe I'd be watching TV, watch a movie, and immediately after it was like my eyes would just get like whatever strain from the light or working on my computer, I would just automatically get a migraine, and I would have to go for a pill, and it was just like, I was just managing it. But using this method, I was really able to just go in there and just get the pressure out of that area and just completely free my eye of the pressure, because you don't understand, it gets built up in there and there's no other way to get rid of it. And that's why people end up suffering with migraines their entire lives. And they have clinics people go to, and this is really a solution. You just sit in the bathtub and use these steps I'm showing you, and you get the pressure out. You have to work for it. It's going to make you a little nauseous at times. That's one thing that's about it. It's going to make you a little nauseous. You might feel like a little sick, or it might hurt. And you might even have anxiety. You might start seeing those colors and they don't go away right away. It's like you start releasing the pressure from it. You see those gold rings, you get the colors, and they might linger around for a minute. Don't panic. Your vision will come back. It's totally fine. Nothing to worry about. So yeah, just keep doing that. And what I usually do is I'll do those acupressure massages, get creative, try different techniques. And then what you're going to do is just stop. Just completely stop, drink some water, relax, just soak in here for maybe another 20 minutes to half an hour, and then do it again. Because the thing is, see, you release pressure on your eyes using these acupressure methods with your fingers, and then you're soaking, relaxing, you're letting the tissue around your eye soften up more, and then you're going to go at it again. So, yeah, you're just doing these acupressure massages. Get creative too, figure out different ways to do it, different angles, try to dig in there pretty deep. And, even press on top of your eyes. You can just press in. The key is to just keep getting those gold rings. I can't stress that enough. So, good luck with this thing, and I really hope that these tips can help you achieve the level I have. I mean, I do a lot of computer jobs and other things like that, so it's very, very important that I can maintain this, and I do it every single day, before I go to bed or after, a day of work especially, and it just helps me maintain. I don't have migraine problems. I occasionally will get a little bit of migraine pain in a certain area, but I always use this method, and just immediately it's gone right after. So it works beautifully. And the thing is, you're not going to be able to solve it immediately. I can't stress that enough. You're not going to be able to just solve your migraines doing this one time. It's a gradual process. You keep working on it, and you'll notice that certain areas that you were working on before, you won't have any pressure in there anymore. And you'll be like, okay, I'm making progress there. That's good. And you'll just notice you'll eventually start clearing it all out. So I can pretty much do this this method and only get a couple gold rings. Like the less gold rings you can get, the better progress you're making. It's to the point where it's like you can only maybe get a few, and then you know it's like you pretty much cleared the whole area. So it's just about maintaining it. And I really appreciate you watching this video. Thank you. God bless. Peace. Yeah, you want to have some nice, relaxing music. You know, a lot of times I'll put on Pandora, something like this. I got some stereo MCs right here. Just whatever's just chill and relaxing to you. And always gotta like make sure you turn the lights off. It's important. I mean, you can also have a night light going, like this. But in general, the darker it is, the better. You just don't want to have any light, because if you have light shining, it's just going to disrupt your progress a little bit. The darker the room is, the better progress you're going to make doing these eye acupressure massages I was showing you. So good luck with that, and yeah, you're actually going to really enjoy it. I really love it. Once I've been sitting there for about 15-20 minutes and I've got the mood set and I have everything comfortable, it's just a great experience. You're just loving it. Like, you don't even want to get out. You're like, oh, I can't wait to do more acupressure massages. And honestly, the colors are kind of interesting too. You might see some cool patterns and you see some interesting stuff going on there when you're doing those acupressure massages. So good luck with that. As far as results, you know, I've actually shown this to two friends. I knew this girl. Her name was Rita, and I showed it to her. She had chronic migraines all the time. She started doing it. I asked her about the gold rings. She's like, yeah, I was getting the gold rings. I was getting progress there. And within, I'd say, about 3 weeks, she was off her medication, and she was actually able to free all the pressure around her eyes using this method that I showed her. So it does work for other people. Obviously, consult a physician before you do it. I don't want to recommend this to anyone that's not, you know, healthy enough to do this or is not capable of this. Also, don't fall asleep when you're in the bathtub. Don't fall asleep. I don't want you to, like, you know, anything bad happen. You got to make sure you stay alert and stay awake, because it is very relaxing. All right.
A little bit more, erode till I touch the core. My fireball, small world for sure. Nice to meet you, ain't no medical cure. I
feel you. Yeah. Paradise. That's what it's all about. You're in paradise.